Well, one tactic that is underused in my opinion is paste. Now, as a boilie manufacturer, we make tons and tons of this product every day, it would seem, and we convert it into a boilie. Now, if you do a very, very simple test and you put a little sphere of paste into a cup of water and a boilie into another cup of water, you can see over a very short amount of time the effectiveness of how soluble that paste is compared to a boilie. A boilie, we're simply boiling it and putting a skin around it, but that's locking in some of the very attractive soluble ingredients, and of course that boilie then is fit for use for over a longer period and go out of catapult and all that as well. So if you used to use just paste on its own, that to me is the ultimate in attraction, solubility and leakage as well. Really, really important on the leakage front. Now, this is a method that can be used all year round, but I find it comes into its own in the winter months, particularly when the water's really, really cold. And let's not forget the carp's a cold-blooded animal, so as the water gets cold, the carp's metabolism is all going to slow, everything's going to be suppressed, and trying to give that fish a helping hand with punching out food signals, I think, in my opinion, is absolutely crucial. We can do it visually with fluoro baits, but having something soluble that's pumping from the minute it goes in the water up to sort of 8-9 hours is going to mean it's going to definitely scream that food signal and help those fish locate where the paste is. Now, there are a number of ways that you can fish this. You can wrap hook baits up in it, you can rip little bits off into PVA bags, but I find one of the best ways and the simplest ways is to wrap it around a lead, and this is something that I don't see many people doing, but essentially it's very, very simple. Now, one thing you have to bear in mind is the type of lead you're wrapping it around. It will go around any particular lead, but the better ones are the ones with texture. So if you've got a textured lead, so it's got a coating on it, obviously it's going to stick that much better. But also you've got the gripper style leads with the little nodules on them, and of course just giving a bigger surface area and some structure to where the paste can adhere to. And that has been working for me. Crikey, I can remember back to when I was a little boy using this method, even with trout pellet, moulding it round feeders and leads back then. It's caught me loads of fish, and over the last 10 years it's caught me a lot of winter fish as well. So it's a very, very underused tactic, one that's very simple to put together, and it's one that I wouldn't be without during my winter sessions.